Hey, how's it going? Just need a little refresher there. So, like I said before, I just wanted to have a little serious talk real quick before we get into the fun and the games. I'm sure, again, many of you know about what has transpired to reach into my lexicon for a big fancy word in the past week. This past Wednesday, August 15th, I got home from work, turned on my computer as normal, saw a DM from KZ. And usually it's just like a stupid little image or something. He said, please send me a message on Discord when you get home. Something's happened, you need to be made aware. Something actually serious. And I opened Discord to see messages from him and from someone who I didn't immediately recognize, Aesthetic Gamer. We barely ever talked. It was the first thing he ever said to me. And it was, I'm sorry to spring this out of nowhere, but messaging people in his Discord before I post it more publicly. On Monday night, Ian committed suicide. I was contacted by a real life friend. We're not posting publicly yet, letting people who knew him better know first, but if I need someone to talk to, I'm here. I'm talking with some others. And
Yay!
very good timing with that. Give me a good chuckle. I need a couple of those. I felt my heart just sink. The best way to say it, I guess. Just like, serious sad. Yay! It's very funny. We just hit the mute on Streamlabs OBS and hope it doesn't mute me talking, which it doesn't seem to. But that was definitely something horribly unexpected and shook me to my core, along with many, many, many other people, of course. I could only imagine how Sky and Creed felt. Bad timing. It's fine. It gave me a laugh. It's perfectly fine. But it hit me very hard because not even a few days before I was in the same spot. I was in a rough place after a rough week. I was in KZ's stream and there were some things in the chat being said directed towards me that I did not very much appreciate and I did not like hearing at all. Especially with me in a very sour mood after a pretty bad week. And KZ said something that rubbed me the wrong way, so I muted myself, went and took a shower, and sat and waited to be booted or auto-booted to the AFK channel, and then dropped out from there. And Saturday, after the substream sort of fell apart a little bit, I very drunkenly, it was just like, fuck it, I'm unhappy. I don't want to be in this server right now, and I left KZ's server out of my drunken sadness. And I was just in my own head in the worst possible way that I could have been. Just like, what is the point of being here? Why the hell should I just bother with anything? Like who actually cares? Everyone would be better off without me. I don't know why I bother sticking around. Everyone only needs me around if they need something. people just, they wouldn't care if I was just not here. And I thought about self-harming. I thought about ending my life, and it was very, very rough. And then cut to Wednesday when I start feeling a lot better, and this comes out that Blue had taken his own life, and it was soul crushing. Especially because this is not the first time that this exact scenario has happened, where I was in a very bad spot mentally and things just felt like it wasn't worth going on. And then once I started talking to other people and I started getting things out and I started feeling a lot better, getting the news that someone that I held very close in my heart took their own life. So it's unfortunate to say that it was not an unfamiliar feeling to me hearing about Blue taking his life, but it definitely was not. I don't know. It was not like less impactful, I guess, is what I should say there. It was like daggers in the heart. And again, even though I didn't know Blue as long as many other people, mainly Ryan, Aesthetic Gamer, Sky, and Creed, Blue is still my friend, and it's been a rough couple days, to say the least. I love you too, Creed. I remember during the week, I think someone had brought up Left 4 Dead 2. I think I said it. I wanted to play Left 4 Dead 2 on stream, and Blue was in the call with us. And he was like, "Ooh, Left 4 Dead 2? I like that game. You want to play, Blue? Let's play." And the whole week, I was looking forward to playing with him. And he came into my stream while it was all falling apart. He's like, "I completely forgot. I was asleep." It's like, it's all fine. Like, it probably, if it stops fucking up, we'll play together. But if not, then we'll do it another time. And it's not a huge issue. And like, who am I gonna play this fucking game with now, Blue? What the fuck, man? You can't just tell someone you're gonna play a game with them and then just not be there to do it. That's fucking rude. Like, fuck. Blue had his own problems, his own, like, demons haunting him. And I can only imagine what was going through his head. And thank you, Zombie Slayer. Oh, I muted the sounds. I forgot. I was waiting for it. Just like, I just want to say to everyone, small Yane distance, I just want to say that no matter what you might think, if you are in an awful mindset, if you're having horrible thoughts like that, just to reach out to your closest friends, because they'll always have time for you and you'll never be a burden. And although it may be very hard to remember that, as I very much well know, it is very difficult to not think of yourself as being a burden to them and not wanting to place your burdens onto them when they have their own problems to deal with. Reach out to them, talk to them, let them know, let them help. And remember that your life is worth continuing. And make sure you let everyone that you hold dear know that you love them, because you never know when something like this could happen. Sorry, I gotta compose myself a little. myself not to cry, and it happened anyway. But there's some deja vu. Yeah, I know. Some absolutely awful deja vu that I wish would have never happened again. I'm taking your tears. But I just want to end off with saying some words from a man I considered my friend, whom I loved with all my heart in the past. You're not stupid. You're not an idiot. You matter, and you mean something. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna do something incredible. And you need to stay strong, as hard as it may be. If not for yourself, then for everyone that you hold closest to you. And with that, let us be done with the serious time before I break into actual, full, awful crying. And let's play a video game.